Winry and Alphaeus. This is Nanny Suzanny, and it's bedtime reading tonight. And as I mentioned last night, I was going to try one of those little storybooks like I started the other night. And this one is about throwing tantrums. So we're going to find out if throwing tantrums is a good thing or it isn't a good thing. And if it's not a good thing, maybe they're going to teach ways of trying not to throw a tantrum. So let's see what the story tells tonight. So throwing tantrums. It says here, this book is about Annie and her friend Tammy. Oh, just like the other one. It's the same friends. So reading about Annie and Tammy can help you understand and dealing with throwing temper tantrums. Let's see what they say. You are throwing a tantrum when you show your anger loudly and violently. A tantrum is an outburst of bad temper or anger. And she sees the little girl having a temper tantrum, and she's thinking, yep, that looks like a tantrum, all right. All right. The next one says, you might become angry if a person does not do what you want. You might want to throw a tantrum. So the little girl is saying, her dad is saying, I'm sorry, but I can't play with you right now. And she says, but I want you to play with me right now. You might become angry if you must do something you do not want to do. You might want to throw a tantrum. The daddy says, it's time for you to pick up your toys. And she says, but I don't want to pick up my toys. Do any of you ever do that, Winry and Alphaeus, when Mommy or Daddy asks you? You might become angry if you cannot have something you want. You might want to throw a tantrum. And they're at the grocery store, just like when you go to the superstore with Mom in the book area and toys and stuff, or even in the snack area. And the father says, no, I am not going to buy that for you. And she says, but I want it, really loud in front of everybody in the store. Do you guys ever do that? I don't think so. You might become angry if things do not happen the way you want them to happen. You might want to throw a tantrum. I won again. It's not fair. I wanted to win. Somebody's throwing a tantrum. You might hurt yourself or others if you throw a tantrum. Ow, I hurt my foot. She probably pounded it or kicked something and then hurt her foot. You might ruin something if you throw a tantrum. Look, you ruined my game. So she tore it up or she stomped on it. Not very nice. We don't do that with people's things. You might bother the people around you if you throw a tantrum. They might decide they don't want to be around you anymore. Hey, where are you going? I thought we were going to play. But she's saying, forget it. She doesn't want to hang around with her. When you are angry, you should never do anything to hurt yourself or others. You should not do anything that would damage or destroy anything. This does not mean you should not get angry. It does not mean you should keep angry feelings to yourself. So off she goes, and she wonders why she left. because she didn't say anything. She just left. When you are angry, you might need to do something to express your angry feelings. You might want to express your anger by crying, yelling, jumping up and down, or hitting things such as pillows, punching bags, or mattresses. It is okay to do these things as long as you do not disturb other people or damage or destroy things. To avoid disturbing others, you might need to go outside or into another room while you express your anger. You might need to go someplace away from people until you calm down. I feel so angry. I really must get going, says the little puppy. Talk to someone after you calm down. The best person to talk with is the person who made you angry. So if Winry Alphaeus made you angry and you walked away, it's best that you go back and you say, Alphaeus, when you did that, you hurt my feelings, and that wasn't fair. So Alphaeus understands. If you cannot talk with that person, talk with someone else, like maybe Mommy. Tell the person how you feel and why you feel angry. So she says to her mom, I'm really angry. I beat Annie fair and square, and she said I cheated. And her mother thinks she's as angry as a turtle on his back. Whew. Try to decide how you should handle your anger. Think of what you could do to make things better. What should I do? She asks her mom. And her mom says, maybe you should not play win or lose games with Annie because of the way Annie reacts. Do what you have decided to do. Then avoid doing things that make you or other people angry. So that means we want to change. We want to be better. And that's what Jesus teaches us. He doesn't get upset if we do the wrong thing. But if we realize we did the wrong thing and we say sorry to somebody and we make the decision to not do that again and to act differently, he's very, very pleased. So she says to her, let's play. And she says, okay, but I don't want to play win or lose games with you. So she's very honest with her. It is important that you express your anger without throwing a tantrum. You and the people around you will be happier when you deal with your anger properly. Hey, this is fun. So it's not a win or lose game, and they're both having fun. See? So if that ever happens with you, Winry and Alphaeus, then you just change. If there's a particular game for a while that you always get, somebody throws a temper tantrum, if it doesn't work out or they get upset, then you don't play that game for a while and you choose to do something else that won't provoke you to have a temper tantrum. So I hope that was a fun story for you today. It's an important one, especially Alphaeus at your age, that you have little temper tantrums with Mommy or Daddy or even Winry. So it's important to remember that temper tantrums aren't a good thing, and there's a way to figure out how to act without being really angry and hurting people and breaking things. So it's just something to think about. So Nanny's happy that she read the story to you tonight. And as you go to bed, I pray that you have a really good night's sleep and that the angels from heaven watch over all three of you, Alphaeus and Winry and little Monty in his crib. And we pray that Monty has a really good night's sleep. We didn't pray for him last night. Nanny went too long on her video and she had to cut that out. So tonight we pray that Monty has a really, really good night's sleep so that Mommy and Daddy can get rest that they need, because Daddy's back to work and Mommy has all three of you to take care of, and her body is still healing from having Monty, having a baby. So it's very important that we do everything to help Mommy out. Monty can do his share by sleeping good at night and napping well during the day. And Winry and Alphaeus, you can do your share by not having temper tantrums and obeying Mommy and Daddy when they ask you to do something, and to play really good together and both be really good helpers for Mommy, especially you, Winry. I saw you when I was there this winter, how you were growing up to be such a very responsible big sister to Alphaeus and helping him with stuff. So I'm really happy that you're a big helper for Mommy. And so tonight, have sweet dreams, and tomorrow is Tuesday. Be a wonderful day. 1 month from now, Nanny is going to be retired. She won't be working at her computer anymore, and she's so excited about that. And 1 month from today is Mommy's birthday. So start thinking of something special that maybe you can make, you can do, you can say to Mommy, and maybe even talk to Daddy about having a surprise birthday for Mommy in 1 month's time. And so this is for you, Alphaeus, for you, Winry, for you, Monty, and you know that Nanny, Suzanny, and Grampy, and Opa, and Mimere, and Nana, and Uncle Michael, we love you so very much, and you're very, very special to us. All 3 of you. We miss you so, so much, and we hope that you're having a fun time at home and playing outside and getting to see more friends now, and that you continue to learn lots on the computer, and drawing, and your letters, and your numbers, and your colors, and your shapes, and reading. And maybe sometime, Winry, you could get Mommy, if she has time, if Monty's in bed and Alphaeus is quiet, that maybe you could read a story to Nanny on video and send it to Nanny. That would be wonderful. Then Nanny, before she goes to bed, she'll play the video and she'll listen to you read a bedtime story to her. That would be very special. All right. So I love you, all of you, and